boxes, and shelves, bursting with buttons. Tender Buttons opened in an old button store in 1964 at 143 East, 62nd Street, New York, New York. Millicent Safro, one of the shop owners now in her 70s, said they traveled the world to find rarities or little treasures to put into what began as a button collection.
Started quite by accident. My partner, Diane Epstein, who's no longer living, bought a lot of buttons on as an art jaunt. Not knowing what to do with them, we rented the shop. And then we were in the button business.
In the cabinets are collectible buttons too, some of which are valued in the thousands of dollars. There are buttons in the shop from countries like England, Ireland, France, Italy, Russia, Egypt, Japan, and a lot more. From New York-based fashion designers, fashion students, and home sewers to international button shoppers, customers enter what seems to be a tiny kingdom of buttons.
Just such amazing, beautiful buttons. You know, the antique buttons, and it's like a museum, and they're just as beautiful. It's like you walk and look in the window, and they're just as beautiful now as they were then. So it's wonderful to see some place being able to sustain itself and keep going all these years because everything changes so much.
Miss Safro considers buttons an art form, which is easy to understand, as a trip to Tender Buttons to view her vast collection is like visiting a beautifully curated museum.
Each button had its charm, its quality, its aesthetic, its material, its period, and we began writing that on the boxes so that when you came to buy a humble shirt button, you got the entire history of that button, where it was made.
The shop is named by its owners for a Gertrude Stein book of poetry. Nina Armilio, UNTV, News and Rescue.